Hello everybody and welcome back to Dragon Warrior 4. I am Rufal, playing this game for you. Woo! Yes, I promised we would come check Balzack, and that's exactly what we're here to do. Because, well, it is the next major point in the storyline. Hello, sir! Well, you're in the kitchen. Wait, what? Why am I supposed to blame Balzack for your choice to attack me? Go away, punk. Yeesh. Doesn't matter how hard you're being worked, you made the choice. And, well, there's nothing of note around here, but this guy here is the entire reason why we need to beat up Balzack. We need the treasure in that treasure room. The random encounters are identical to what can be found outside of the castle. Well, that's potentially annoying. But not really. But yeah, so the monsters inside the castle are the same as the ones outside the castle. So, there's really nothing to see here. Change the tactics, don't use magic points. Spells never seem to work on this guy. And it did. Hello, sir. That wouldn't work for him if I wasn't under orders. Hey, punk. Ah, you recognize Mara. So have you. You think so? Alright. Fine. Whoa, you have changed. Right. Now, normally this would be a difficult fight because I did not really bring a healer with me. So I have to play the role of healer. But at the same time, I'm actually overleveled. This guy can and do me major harm. But, well, it's probably not going to. Ow. And of course, he uses a lot of ice-based stuff. So, Bray's spells aren't particularly effective on him. This is actually a boon in disguise, because this provokes Bray to use By-Kill instead. Ow. Clearly I made the right choice in healing Mara. And, sorry Bray, but it's still tactically the better choice to heal Mara. Her spells will do something. Oh. Well, that takes care of that. I have tried changing the party order to put Alina up in the front, Hunt's ahead of Rufal. Bray still targets Rufal with his By-Kill first. I guess that's because Rufal technically has higher attack power than Alina. But, you know. I guess this is kind of why in many of the later games, there's an option to manually control your companions. At least in Dragon Quest V and the remake of this one on the DS. You can just control your companions. But oh well. No! Weapons! My one weakness! How did you... know? Yeah, I'd call that a failure. Congratulations, Balzack. You were the beta test. This evolution thing is still buggy. back to the drawing board. Oh well. There was a lot of ominous talk there, but none of it particularly important. What would be important would be healing the group. What would also be important is selecting the correct spell. Heal Rufel and heal Alina. No, heal. She's very much alive, Christo. Don't panic. Bray'll be fine. And, since we have it, we shall use Step Guard. Which, well, the spell can give way pretty easily. If the entire party comes off of these damage tiles, then the spell gives way. But, more importantly, we have a flute! And, much more importantly, we have the magma staff. Which we were told in Berland would be necessary for reaching the castle town of Gardenburg. But we won't go there just yet. There's a slime harassing the cat. Must save the kitty! Must get assaulted! Bother. No magic points, just kill it. Thank you, Alina. Now, back to saving the kitty. Just distressed! You! Oh, my bad. Oh yeah? Yeah, we already met the guy older than Bray. Oh well. Speaking of, let us go places. We shall make use of this flute in Rosaville. And we will change up the party a bit. Ragnar! I need your assistance. Bray, into the wagon with you. Before you go too far into the wagon, give Mara your hat. Haha! Mara, you can take this. Do not equip it. Let's see. Right. Now this flute has only one use, and said use is here. And ultimately it results in a battle much more dangerous than Balzack. But, well, we remember the dream. Very familiar tune. Okay, what we got here? Uh-huh. Aha! Hello, sir! What? Right. Switch tactics. Get on the offense. Blast him! What makes this guy more dangerous than Balzack? Well, for one, he actually hits harder than Balzack does. Though he only attacks once. The other thing that makes him more dangerous, yeah, he has the Sphere of Silence. And that thing is extremely effective. Bother. And since I didn't bring any medical herbs, we are now just... The rest of the fight is just a straight damage rush. Now, the Sorrow Knight is guaranteed to drop the Sphere of Silence. However, that is only the case if he is the last enemy defeated. Because only the last enemy defeated drops loot. So, if he summons one of those Chilodons on just right before he dies, like say he summons a Chilodon, then Rufel attacks and kills him, we don't get the Sphere of Silence. Ow! Someone kill him! This could be painful. Aha! Let's have you continue to parry. Thank you, Alina. Well, that was almost a mess. But as I said, Sphere of Silence is a guaranteed drop. If, and only if, the Sorrow Knight dies last. It's very irritating otherwise. But if we had left the Sphere of Silence behind in Chapter 4, we could potentially now have 2 of them. Strength up. Hooray for the level up. Ooh. It's a nice chunk of MP. And the Zap spell, which is Rufel's equivalent to Blazemore. Hello, sir. I didn't come to hurt her. Okay, what's that? Ah. Interesting. But I'm going to need the key for unlocking jail doors first. That's a very foreboding rename. Aw. Ooh! Oh! Well, this here is Rosa, which is, Sorrow, which is Necrosorrow's girlfriend. And she would rather see him dead than see him destroy the world. Sensible, really, but, oh well. Let's go make use of this magma staff. We shall walk past Ismet and get the correct lineup in the party. Bring Bray back out to play, because having our 2 offensive spellcasters typically works out in our best interest. Alright, give Bray back the hat. Magma Staff can be equipped by Mara, Bray, Christo, or Nara. And it is it's a very good weapon. I used to think that when used in battle it emulates the Boom spell, but it actually emulates Bang. So it's not quite as awesome as I thought. But it's still a very mighty weapon. Plus 43 by the looks of it. It's very nice for a staff. The Arch Bison! And his clone! Quick! Off with them! Yay! Suppose I should heal Bray before things get nerve-wracking. Right. Dope! Garden Burr is just on the other side of this mountain range from Berland. Thank you, Mara. Hooray! Down past this lake. I know the first time I played it took me a really long time to find this place. But, you know, the Chancellor and Berlin told us all about it. Bells! Actually, let's switch Gray for Ragnar. Because these guys will cast Bounce given the chance. They're also pretty handy with Firebane. Darn it, Ragnar. I just don't want Bray to kill himself because he will. But use the magma staff. Aha! And now the staff has no use outside of being a weapon that we can't sell. At least it's a very good weapon. There's the bounce spell. And there it goes. Aha! Like that. And we've arrived during the night. Oh dear. Hello, ma'am. I hope they aren't as sexist as the Grudo in Ocarina of Time. Ah. Well, given that, I suppose we'll come back tomorrow. We'll see you then. Later.